Hello, this is the Gorgon's Tarot by Dolores Fitchie. It is published by Red Feather MBS, and it's in this lovely box. So black and red and white are the colors. There's no other colors, and red is used very sparingly. This came out in 2014. It's a round deck, mostly black and white, with 2 lurking splashes of color. The Gorgon serves an innovative and inspired way to read the tarot with Dolores Fitchie's discreet, tongue-in-cheek humor. It's also an engaging and fun to read. Traditional 78 card deck is complemented by additional major arcanum card, the Blind Gorgon. The card is to be used as a reading as a wild card, or as what some tarot authors call the significator, or as a general atmospheric concept, unabashedly feminine and a restrained paean of praise to the animal kingdom. It features a largely female cast, lots of animal companions, commentators, bodyguards, and familiars. A mixed bag of traditional and not so traditional imagery, with traces of unorthodoxy here and there. It is suitable for both beginners and experienced readers, and ideal for those who will enjoy images with more than one meaning, who can make up their own stories by simply looking into the images. All you need is an uninhibited imagination. And that actually sums up the deck really well. It has a very feminine feel to it. It's very hard to find a male figure here. So let's look at the box. So you get the very nice treatment with a Red Feather. They give you this really nice box with the ribbons. And we have the inside panel telling you about Dolores, aka Gorgon, or Gorgs for short, was born in Spain. Tells you a little about her. Here's the little book. It's not very big. There's the cards. It's in black and white. Yeah, there's a piece of cardboard there. And here are the cards. They are a lovely round size. Where's the box? So I had heard about this deck, and I was like, I don't know what this is. This seems sort of, it's too strange. This is actually my first round deck. I know there's the Mother Piece round. I know there's some other ones. So that just right away, the traditional rectangular deck is gone. It's just round, which means it's almost like reversals. I don't know if it's hard to tell, because when you shuffle them, they start to turn and do lots of weird stuff. So here's the card. So this is the Blind Gorgon. This is the one that is there. And here we do see a dog, a cat, a calla lily, a chipmunk squirrel. There's a Gorgon there. And here are the backs. The back is sort of this sort of spiral of snakes and static. So here's the Fool. The Fool is a woman. I mean, look at the lovely black and white contrasting artwork. I love the patterns. You'll see patterns a lot. Use the texture, the patterns. And the font actually reminds me, it's very 70s, like 1970s font. It's kind of neat. There's the Magician, which it's kind of hard to see, but then you notice, oh, there's a person there, sort of outlined, and they're sitting there with lotus flowers. Here's one. This is the High Priestess. Again, you see the nice, lovely patterns, the simplistic features. So there's a lot going on, the geometry, animals, the flowers. Instead of the columns we have, well, we do have the columns in black and white and the flowers too. The Ankh. The Empress. The lovely apple there with the pregnancy, the full moon. The Emperor even looks like a woman. We have the eagle. We have a key over here. The throne, the snake around the sword. The Hierophant. The Lovers. And this one is it's really a simple card, and it really looks like a 70s sort of like retro, what is that, the Peter Max, I think that's the artist. It almost reminds me of the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. Chariot. I like the fireworks, those are a nice touch. Strength. So here we have a lion and a bear, and it looks like wolves and a hare. So you can see how they sort of twist, even though I haven't shuffled them or anything. They've twisted on me. The Hermit. It's two women. There's a fire, like they're on a desert island. Palm trees, stranded. Wheel of Fortune. Now this one it's an odd Wheel of Fortune. Here we have snakes and people. It's not traditional. It looks more like a, you know, spin the wheel, see what happens. Justice. The Black Sun. But here we have the scales. Sword. There is a snake wrapped around it. Holly, foxes. The Hanged One, not the Hanged Man, the Hanged One. I love that. Again with the lovely patterns. Almost looks like a bathing beauty. And Death. We have a snake, and we have two skeletons. They're very happy though. It's a very symmetrical card. Temperance. There's an eagle, but no, it's a, is it a griffin? Looks like sort of a griffin. And here's one with red. This is the Devil. See the eyes, the hand, the maybe man, woman. The red there. Patterns. It's a cool card. The Tower. Sort of a strange tower. Oh. We have the star. There's a seal on the water in the land. The jug's being poured out. The moon. A very simple moon. We have the sun. Which you can tell there is a man and a woman. They look like a woman, but there's some genitals there. Judgment. This looks like an aerobics class. And the alien from Fifth Element, the opera singer. Then we have the world. This one's beautiful. I love the fabric there, the angel heads, the cherubim. And then it's down to the different suits. So we have wands, swords, cups, pentacles. There, I'll put these over here. Okay, so here is the Ace of Wands. We have a snake, patterns, Two of Wands, the globe, Three of Wands with the ships, Four, Five, and there's like a spider web, which is sort of an interesting thing to think about. 5 spokes. A horse. The moon. So the ones that are black, essentially they lose their border. Again with the sort of spiderweb motif. There's a parrot. Moon. Sheep. Ten of Wands. And there's the Page of Wands. Very Egyptian looking. Knight of Wands. Starry sky. Queen of Wands, Black Cat, King of Wands. We actually have a man. Then we jump to swords. There's AO on the sword, 2 winged heads. Blindfold. The heart. Hmm. 4 and 4. Five. This one's going right through her, though. And there's 6. 7. So you go through these patterns, and all of a sudden there's one that really pops out. That beautiful zigzag. 8. This little, I forget what it's called, but they use it on maps to like indicate there's marshland there. Those little dots. Usually. 8 of Swords, blindfolded. Here we have that sort of spiderweb motif, the 9 of Swords. Snakes around the swords. And then the 10, of course. Not very nice. But there it is. Page of Swords. Fireworks. Parrot. Knight of Swords. Something about those sort of plaid mountains are very pleasing. She has a houndstooth garb on. Oh, books. Sword, the parrots, A and O. Which stands for Alpha and Omega, which is pretty typical. Here we have the fish, King of Swords. I don't know why the fish would be there. A winking wolf. Then we jump to cups. This one's really interesting. It's very plain, but it's also almost, it reminds me of one of those, what are they called? The magic eye, yeah, the magic eye things. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. It's like a beach party. And the cups, if you look, they have a fish on them. It's kind of hard to tell, but the fish's its tail is sort of curved back around itself. There's another winged head. I liked winged heads in art. That's very Escher. MC Escher with the repeating fish. Static air. 3 spilled. Little fish poking out. There's a mermaid. Ah, the one with all the cups. Here you can see the fish better. There's a nautilus. Knapsack. This one's this lazy Sunday interior. I love this one. Just lazy. Maybe you left empty glasses everywhere of wine. I'm trying this wine, I'm trying that wine. And she, no, I thought she was two-fisting. No, she's only got one. She's got rats with her. 2 rats. Ten of Cups. Family, happiness, joy, completion, seeing fruition. You have Page of Cups. There's a fish in the moon. Knight of Cups. Mermaid with the trident. Queen of Cups. The King of Cups. I love the zebra stripe. Just when you think all the patterns have been used, all of a sudden these new patterns pop up. Now we're in Pentacles, the last one. Pentacles are indicated by the little star. Just a little baby. I love how the balance of the black and the white, the symmetry there. This looks like she's scrapbooking. And there's an angel watching over her. Ooh, and then there's a checkerboard pattern. Almost looks like someone naked outside of an elevator. In the lobby somewhere. That was a big bat. I just noticed that. Man, woman, justice, sort of. Under a tree. We have a lot going on in this one. Lots of patterns, staticky, diamonds. Women just laying about. Page of Pentacles. This grassy area. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. There's Saturn there. And then we have King of Pentacles. So there were only 2 cards with red, Blind Gorgon and the Devil. Hello. Which is interesting just to use as one, this pops of color there. So this is the deck. It is round, of course. There are like little nubbies where it was processed and cut. And is this easy to shuffle? I find round decks that I've actually touched and felt with, they're kind of hard to shuffle. It's almost like you have to use an overhand. And this is a big deck, so it's not like a little tiny little shifting, but it will shuffle. This one's just it's a little difficult. But that's the tarot. So this is the deck by Dolores Fitchie. And let's see. You can spread it. It looks like a bunch of records. I'm gonna like pull these out because I need to take a picture for Instagram, so you're gonna see me do this. Got this little booklet. I'll just put it like that. Let's see, move this around. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, well, this was the Gorgon's Tarot. Really interesting. I love the patterns, the motif, everything that's going on there. It's very clean. Size, it's a little big. The round is really different as well. It definitely stands out as a sort of one of those very creative decks. Anyway, thanks to Schiffer Red Feather for providing this deck for me to review.
Other Schiffer books. If you go to schifferbooks.com, this is the Schiffer Publishing website, and you can go to books by subject. There's paranormal, UFO, folklore, as well as my favorite, tarot and oracle, and see what they have. There really is a little bit of everything here, so, and there's lots to look at, so please check that out. Thank you.